Great news! The new demonstrator is finally ready and it's behind me. The lads have pulled out all the stops. We did get it ready for the show after all. And here it is. Look at it. It's a stunning van. It's in the iron grey as usual for us. We get a lot of iron grey vans. You can have this in silver, don't forget. We've got one in build at the minute in white, which is lovely. But let's have a look at the van on the outside. You can't really tell from this side, but it's something special on this van. See if you can spot it. You can tell more when you come around the front. Obviously it's a Series 2 lovely van, it really is. Very pretty, lots of extras on there. LED lights, corner and fog lights. That's all the modern touches of new vans. But if we notice, it's got quite a steep roof. And that's because it's got an Atek Pop top. Because you know we've got two boys, so our demonstrator's got to sleep 4 people. And we've done we've done at least 5 or 6 of these this year with the Atek on the Option 2. So this is the Option 2 layout with the 2 single seats in the back, so you've got 4 travelling seats, but it sleeps 4. So now don't be put off, you can have it as the standard option, so without the pop top roof, and it will just sleep 2. It will travel 4, but it will sleep 2. So you can still have that model, but we wanted to bring you another demonstrator because we've seen that model where you can have a possibility of 4. Plus, you know, I need a 4 berth for me and my lot. So as I say, you can tell on the side of a van, it's got that extra bit up there, and that is the pop top roof. So, let's have a look inside. So pretty much standard outside as always, beautiful colour, very high spec, cameras on the back, 270 doors, alloy wheels, 3.2 metre awning on these, and electric step on the side. So let's go inside and let's have a look round. So there's the electric step working. Let me turn the seats round. There we go. So and it is this quick really. When you're in a van, it's so quick to set up, ready for being in your leisure mode. So straight away you can see I've still got the beauty of this van is I've still got all this head height. It's going to be lovely. We've got some trips already planned. Even next week we've got a trip at half term planned in this very van. We can even forget the kids are with us. So as you can see, I can walk about freely. A massive amount of headroom, 6'3" head clearance in these vans. Really lovely. Now if Jess goes back out, I'll show you, I'll push the roof up, because that's the special bit on this van. Now we use a telescopic ladder, nice and easy to store, and you can use it for outside as well. But it's so easy to use a telescopic one, because it is quite tall to get up there, so you need something what can go fairly high. So you just lift it up and pop it up there. You can go up from the side and climb in that way, but I'm using it to go upwards, and it's got a really good mechanical fixing, this roof. I'll show you these afterwards. They are really sturdy. You've been locked in place. It's a real strong function. And all you do is lift it up, give it a push, and then gravity takes the pressure away because the gas rams lift it. But what a lovely big roof. Let's have another look outside now the roof's on. And up there, it's a massive sleeping space, it really is. It's a great space. And what you'll find is, obviously it's cooler in the winter up there, but you can have a thermal wrap to, I'm going to make an internal one of this to make it easier for you. So then you don't have to get up to the outside because it is quite high up there. So we'll make an internal wrap for this option for winter use. And you'll probably climb up there during the summer months. You'll climb up there and just get into bed normally without even making up downstairs if it's just 2 of you. So there's a reason to have it even if you're not carrying it sleeping 4 people, because it'll be cooler up there, lots of fresh air, and it's a massive bed, it really is. Let me go up there. I'll take my shoes off and then I'll show you the actual bed in use. So using the bed now, you can turn the ladder this way to get into it, you see. So just turn it this way and then Jess can follow me up there and see what it's like. It really is a big space. Now you've got windows and side meshes. I mean, look at that. I can sit up fully at the end of the bed. Look at that, the head clearance there. So you're not even bent down in the bed. It really is that big. So these fold away properly. Now you've got 3 of these mesh panels. So it lets so much fresh air in. It really does. Look at that. It lets all that fresh air in. This one, even the fly screen unzips in this one. So there's a bit of a safety feature, I guess, but it really does look at that. That lets some real natural light in there, lots of fresh air. And these just come up, these just are in there for helping you pull it down so you don't have to climb the ladder, you can reach from below. So that's really useful. But the bed itself is enormous. You would literally, you know, my boys are going to love it because it comes with this really big mattress. And the length of it, it must be a 7-foot bed because my feet are touching the bottom. And look at that clearance there, massive amount of clearance. And wide is not the word. Look at that, you can roll over several times and still be in bed. So it's a really nice space, so the boys are going to love that, definitely. We've got a couple of reading lights up here as well for nighttime use, if Jess pans round. So we've got a couple of reading lights, one on each side, and they tuck down really nice. And if you notice, there's a roof vent in the top bit. So when you pull this down over the hatch, you've still got all that natural light coming in, because you've got the roof vent up there, and it has got a nighttime blind on, and it's even got a fly net on so you can have it open and let lots of fresh air in. So that is one thing what makes this van really special. And like I say, what a beautiful space that really is. And then if I just move this ladder out the way, and these telescopic ladders, we haven't found anything else works as well, because like I say, it's so convenient. You can tuck it up there out the way, and it's one big ladder in a small space. What else is amazing about this van? Well, apart from it's a Trouvaille and it's an orange Campers Option 2, which makes it amazing anyway. It's on the new look about the van. It has lots of, these are those metal fixings I was telling you about. And really clever. They hook on and literally lock in place. Look at that for sturdy. That really is sturdy catch. It's a really good quality roof, that is. So we've got all this new design in this one. So the doors are bigger, and the openings are bigger, so you can get more things in there easier. We've got this little shelf above the window, very useful, and a little shelf down here for slipping books in, things like that. That works really well. This area is bigger as well. We've got lights in here now, so lots of space around there. We've still got the big fly net on the door there, makes it lovely. There's a shelving unit above here to give you even more little bits of storage. You can't have enough storage, as I always say. The new kitchen, like I said, we've just launched this updated version of this van. So if you haven't seen the new update on the Option 2, this is what it looks like. There's a place here for cookbooks or chopping boards, things like that. And they don't fall out, even though you think it's open. You can even get a kettle in the cupboard. That's how big these cupboards really are. So you can get a proper kettle in there. They'll take a full-size dinner plate as well. How about that? So there's a space for everything. There really is. It's well thought out, and as you know with us, well put together. We're on the Truma diesel heater now, so you've got a nice big control panel for the heater. And the beauty of that is I tested that at the show, and it's so quiet and so warm. You can literally leave it on overnight. It's very quiet running. It works off diesel or electric, so if you're on hookup, why not use the free side of it? You've already paid for it. Use the hot water and the heating off the electric side of it. Amazing. And now I hear you say, what else is new in this van? Well, what about a shower? This awaited shower we've all been talking about, it's here and it's ready. We've still kept the bifold door, so that still goes across here to give you some privacy when you're using the van as a toilet. But when you want to use it as a shower, look at that. Now, I don't know if this camera will do it and show it in its full glory, because it's hard to do in a small space. But look at that. Now, if you notice in the bottom there, we've got a lift in and out cassette toilet. Electric flush, a good height as well, so you're not bending down and struggling to get back up. It's a good height toilet. It's a nice big toilet actually, very sturdy, full electric flush, and it just works the same as you would a normal cassette toilet. You wouldn't do a top, get the cassette out, take it to empty it and so on. And when you're using it, let me show you. You leave it in situ and you use it like that. So you can see it's exactly the same as the other one. Your feet still go in this corridor bit, and then you shut the door to give you some privacy, and it still works just the same. But when you want to use it as a shower, this is where the exciting bit is. because you know how we didn't want to compromise the van. We don't want to use any more space than we did before. And don't forget, this version, there's two versions to this. You don't have to have a shower. Some people like a shower. You can use it as a drying room because there's a heater vent in there. Great for hanging wet coats, washing the dog. You know, so many uses, it's unbelievable. And it's a really good size. I met Peter Vaughan at the show, and he was showing it, I was showing it Peter, the editor of MMM, and he was surprised how big a shower it really is in a 5.4 metre van. So how do you use a shower? Well, you just take the toilet out. So this comes down here. Obviously you're still camping, you still have to make some compromises. Move the toilet out of the way, and now you've got a shower. Look at that for a shower. Honestly, you can actually elbows out, and we've kept it so there's a nice ledge here at waist height to give you that extra room. If we'd have continued it up, yeah, maybe you'd still manage, but it would have been a bit tighter. But now you can literally spin round, you've got lots of room. And because it's all moulded, purpose-made mould and sealed, there's no chance of water leakage. There's no joins, look, it's all part of the shower mould. So it's a perfect mould. There's a seat here. How great is that? So if you're unsteady on your feet or you want a little rest, you can perch yourself on here, shower off as normal. You've got a big ledge here, which is great because you can put things on. I'm just about to go and get some of the, you know, the twist and lock on sort of baskets and things to put your goodies in, so you can put all your shower gels and shampoos in there, and some hooks as well. So you can have hooks on there, different things, and because it's a nice smooth surface, you don't have to screw it, which you don't want to do. You can get them lock-on type things, and then you can move them about. Even better. Now what do you do? There's no shower curtain sticking to you, so how do you keep the water from going that way? What about this shower screen? Look at that, what a lovely feature. Now that is a really nice quality thing, and when you stand in the shower tray you can really tell the quality. The quality of how it feels under your feet is immense. It really is. You can tell the quality. You won't damage that in any way, whereas some plastic shower trays crack on the bends. That's where they fail. This is a fiberglass purpose-made, really strong mould, and you can feel that when you stand in it. So if Jess shows you from the inside, the shower door, with a beautiful fit, really works well. That'll keep all the water inside, and it's just a lovely quality item, it really is. You've got your shower head in there, so you've got your shower in the corner there. And the beauty of showers, you have to use them sparingly. You can't just have it on, standing there for 15 minutes. You know, you do have to use a sensible amount of water. So you shower off, you rinse off, you turn the water off, and then, you know, when you're ready, rinse off again. If you use it sparingly, you're not filling your tanks up every day. Obviously, you know, you are limited to what you can carry, so you don't want to be, you know, worrying about water. And it is a perfectly usable toilet, like I say, shower as well. There's a vent in there as well. Now this one has got, there's a switch on the door, and they've not put the internal vent in yet. That's to go in today actually. So in the top corner, the outside vent's already in, but there's a vent to suck all the air, the wet moisture out of the room, and there's a fan switch there which will suck it out. Now if we didn't have a pop top on, you would have a round vent in the centre. It's a big push-up vent, and it's got a light built into it, and it's a fan, so it's an extraction fan. So that would be on if we didn't have a pop top. We can't do that on this one because we got the pop top. But like I say, don't forget, you don't have to have a pop top, and you don't even have to have a shower. You can still have a fitted toilet, as you've seen option 2. Check out our other videos where it has a fitted toilet, and it has cupboards in there as well. So everything, you know, there's not one perfect van out there for everybody. It really is your personal choice, and it's what works for you. And I'm going to enjoy using the shower. I never thought I'd need one, but like most things, when you manage without them, you think, oh, I don't need one. But then when you get one, you think, how did I ever manage without it? So I think it's going to be great. I think the kids are going to love it. They'll never, because they always moan when they have to drag them to the showers on the campsite, where I don't think they'll bother anymore. I think they'll just jump in there. And I probably will too, actually. It's a really good usable space. So hopefully you like what you see, and if you want any more information about the high top version of this van with a pop top on, or the shower version, then you can drop us an email. Come for a workshop tour, that's always best, and you get to see production and have a informal chat, and take your time and enjoy your visit.